Hi, morning. I just woke up and I came running here to record this because this is just gonna be a very short disclaimer on Bride by Ellie Hazelwood because I remembered things. When I said this book was an experience, I wasn't lying because let me fix my camera a little bit. There. What I remembered um, when I said it was spicy, it is spicy. This is not a book for minors, I would say. Not at all. Not a book for those of you who do not like spicy as a theme and as a genre in itself, because this book gets hot. And there are some tropes within that spicy that can make people a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not going to, you know, go into detail because PG-13. We try to keep it PG-13 here. But I, I woke up with that idea. I'd be like, wait a minute. There is this one thing that was very shocking to me, which is something that is characteristic of. Oh my god, my hair is bothering me. Sorry, keeping it real in the channel right now. Um, there's this one thing that happens to werewolves, and I won't say no more. Not gonna say what it is. Um, I think it was my first time reading that, and I was a little bit like taken aback, to say the least. So please, if you choose to read this book, be careful. You have been warned. I mean, when I said I enjoyed it, I did. I truly did. Beyond all of that, because it's a story of, once again, enemies to lovers, and it's the kind of trope that I like. And for folks, force proximity, arranged marriage, um, found family in a way, because the main character is estranged from her family, has been estranged from her family for a long time. And so there are some themes that I like about it, because it's nice. I mean, to read of a person that has an idea of herself and of her role in society, and then comes this other character that kind of helps her loosen up and find love in a hopeless place, as Rihanna said. But I just wanted to put that out there. Like, this book is spicy. Towards the end, particularly, it gets, not that the spice ups up, but the amount. There's more spice towards the end than during the first half of the book. Naturally, because towards the end, their feelings have developed. So I just felt the need to say all of this, because I don't want to give people a recommendation and then them being shocked about this book. So the same goes for the Suki Stackhouse series. It's an adult mature series. So mature means all of the things that I already mentioned in my previous video. Um, but if you're not okay with reading explicit sexual scenes that go beyond just regular vanilla things, because we are talking about interspecies sexual relationships. And so, people with powers, people with different things that are not human. So, please do be careful if you approach these books. Whenever I talk about smut books or spicy books or mature books, um, always assume that the books contain one or another theme of violence, of substance abuse, probably something regarding, again, sex, um, abuse of physical, emotional. Um, I will try to do better next time to be more explicit about those things. Like I said in my video, I didn't remember what the book was about, and it was in so long ago at this point, beginning of the year, and so much has happened to me that I completely forgot what was in it. Because as of course, it was again something that I read fairly quickly, and it was for me to start the year. So it's not that I didn't pay attention, but it ended up being buried under other things. So again, I repeat, please be careful if you choose to read this book. Um, and I think this was perhaps the complaint that some of the reviewers that I watched, or some of the people that left reviews or commented on this book, perhaps that was the issue, maybe, of this level of spice and the how of the spice. So I'm just gonna leave some chili peppers in the description of this video or in the title. So yeah. Obviously, as a closing thought, do check other reviews and do check the plot. Don't take my word as, okay, she said this is okay, I'm gonna read it. Do Please do some research on your own, just to make sure that it's a book that you would be interested in reading, because I have a particular taste and I can stomach a lot of things most of the time. Of course, I draw the line. I don't know. Handmaid's Tale I had to read, for example, for college, but it would I would have DNF'd that book because it was so much for me. But please do your research whenever I mention something. The fact that I enjoyed it doesn't mean that you're going to enjoy it necessarily, or that you're going to enjoy it in the same way that I did. I have DNF'd books that some other people enjoyed or recommended and I couldn't get through. So don't take somebody's word for granted. Always do some Googling first. The other books are okay. Dead as a Doornail and Dead to the World, they are adult, mature. So they fall into the same category of do be careful. Perhaps next time I should include like warning signs in my videos for those kinds of ratings or R-rated books. The thing is that I read some of them when I was a teenager, so it's that time of life in which we think we are very mature, and then we are not really. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this here before it gets too long. So, lesson learned: don't listen to me all the time, or don't listen to booktubers and take their words as sacred. Always do your research first and double check, triple check what you're gonna be reading. And then, of course, create your own thoughts and feelings, and you don't have to agree with me or the people that you watch. The idea is to, again, create discourse, create movement, incentivize people to read and to come to their own conclusions, because I think that is what keeps us active and thinking, and it's a good exercise. So if you choose to read Ailey Hazelwood, and you want to come to my video and say, hey, I hated that trash, perfectly fine by me. Again, I have not enjoyed some books and some people have recommended, and that's perfectly fine because we are all different. So be free to create your own reading path, your own reading appreciations, and you don't have to agree with everything other people say. Yeah? So stay safe and don't be reading things that I recommend. No, I'm just kidding. But do check beforehand. So I'll see you in my Rebecca video, unless I have something else to say. Bye.